Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day in the life of Matt. Where today, um, we have just woken up. We have just woken up. It's been raining all day. Look at the rubbish on the, yeah. Look at the rubbish. The rubbish weather. It's been rainy. It's been cloudy, but it looks like the sun is popping out, and that's what I love to hear. That's what I want to see, and I want to make sure that it's all Gucci. Um, First things first, we're gonna have a cup of tea, and then I'm even gonna try and eat something for breakfast. Now that I've woken up early in the morning, which is great. Hopefully my sleeping pattern is good. To be honest, I think my pattern is now perfectly fine because I'm gonna be staying up and I'm gonna start getting up at the same time every day. So yeah, yeah. First things first, we're gonna have a cup of tea. We're gonna have something to eat. Hopefully, I'm gonna see if we got any wheat biscuits. I'm not exactly sure. Basically, like Weetabix, but it's like Weetabix. If you know what Weetabix is, you know what Weetabix is. I'm gonna try and eat some. I feel like I can eat something. You know what I mean? Which is great. And then I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to sort out a couple of things, oh, another cat just popped up. Basically, Cutie Pie, one of my cats, she just ran in, Little Miss, went out, and Buster is behind the bush that's in front of the garden. Buster! Hey! Yeah, he's having a lick. So yeah, it looks like the sun's popping out. This is what I love to see in the mornings. The sun popping out. What is the plan for me today? I actually don't know what the plan is realistically. I don't know if I should go get a haircut. I don't know if I should go. Well, first of all, I can't just go get a haircut. I'd have to walk to my barber, say hello, Buster. Hey, bro. Yeah, no, my man. You wet? Come on, Buster. Come in. What is this? My mum's just putting up the decorations, which reminds me, I know a bunch of you guys have basically stated, Matt, what's happening with your Christmas tree upstairs, behind, basically on the live stream? I've not done it. I know, my fault. I'm sorry. We're getting back into the swing of things. We're still trying to do everything. Waking up each day is a very hard thing to do. Hey, there she is. Hey, she's coming in as well. Yeah. So first things first, having a cup of tea, sorting a few things out, get ready, and then deciding what to do. And I've already checked the weather for tomorrow. Apparently it's going to be sunny all day. So hopefully we'll be out while you're watching this, and maybe, I'm thinking maybe, going to the middle of London. You know what I mean? They'll be alive in London. Sounds good? Let's get to it. Let's go. Alright guys, so got my cup of tea. Bang. Hair looks like a mess. Sorry about that. I'm thinking today, I told you guys a couple of days ago that I was going to sort my Christmas tree out for the one that I put in the background. Well, for the one that I would be putting in the background on the live streams. It's a 3-foot blue Christmas tree, right? And I feel like today, now the sun, I don't know where it's gone. I went upstairs and I was like, okay, the sun was popping out, but the sun's not popping out anymore. I don't know what's happening with the weather. I'm going to check it out in a little bit. But what I might do today is go to Poundland, which is basically like the dollar store in America. You buy everything, everything should be like $1 in there, or just a little bit more than normal. So we call it Poundland in our country. And yeah, I'm thinking about going there because I might need just a little bit of tinsel and maybe some baubles. It just depends because my dad doesn't want my mum to put up the Christmas tree yet until he gets back, because he's out right now, so I don't know what time he's coming back. And I've looked downstairs and I'm like, is that all the balls? And my mum said yeah, and I was like, okay, well, the balls and Christmas decorations that you can put on a tree. Because of how big the tree is, obviously I feel like there's going to be hardly any little balls left, and maybe tinsel as well. So I might go to the hand shop to get some tinsel and a few little baubles to put on the tree, and also some lights. Now obviously, because my blue tree, just for me, is a 3-foot blue one, it's not exactly big, so we haven't got any extra lights. So I'm going to try and get a small pack of lights and then just wrap it around the tree, and then obviously move this in front of me right now. It's called a desk. That's what it's called. I'm going to move the desk just a little bit, and I'm going to see how I can prop up my tree, unless I basically put it on top of the DVD boxes just like the thing was before that. Move that a little bit, move it, put it at the back, put the lights on and the tinsel, and then obviously plug it in with where the extension cable is for today, because the weather is obviously rubbish. We don't really want to go outside when the weather is rubbish, although it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Let me just turn up the brightness, chill with you guys. Alright, so if we're looking at the weather for today, we're looking at okay, let me just refresh that. Apparently it's going to rain at 1 o'clock, couple hours, 2 and a bit hours from now. Apparently that's when it's going to start raining, and it's going to rain till 7 o'clock. So I've got to get off my booty, I've got to get ready. I'm going to have to brush my teeth now, get a new t-shirt on, get a new pair of trousers on, basically sort myself out, and then start walking down to Poundland. I wonder if IKEA do any. I wonder if IKEA have any decorations lying around. Do you know what? Maybe we should check in IKEA, because normally they're a little bit cheap depending on what they are. I was only thinking of the pound shop just because. So, also, I think I've got a spot here. I have. Got a spot for me. Great. That sucks. Also, I'm gonna at some point give my barber a call so we can set up when to cut my hair. Yeah. It's gonna be rubbish weather. We might be in the rain today. We might be in the rain. Apparently sunset is at 3:52 today. Are you kidding me? Sunset is 3:52, not even 4 o'clock for a sunset going down. Raw. Damn, luckily I got up early today. I could still get out in the light for a bit. But, like, don't get me wrong, it's nearly 11 o'clock now because I've spent downstairs the whole time, like 45 minutes to an hour, actually helping my mum with Christmas decorations. I had some Wheat-Biscs, which was great. I've still got my cup of tea, which is great. But yeah, man, things are kind of rubbish today. So, let's get sorted and get out the house. Alright guys, so, massive puddle. I cannot walk in this lugginess. No. So I'm going to cross the road. I'm going to cross the road. Alright, so, IKEA guys. Went onto the IKEA website and they do have Christmas decorations and that, but there's a bunch there. It's a bunch that is on clearance right now, but the shops for them ones are not in London, near me anyway. So there are a bunch of different decorations and lights and that, which is good. I might still get a few bits, put it in the bag, get a few bits, put them in the bag, and then walk around to IKEA just in case I see anything, you know what I mean, that is like of good value. It depends. Although we should be okay to just get the little bits that we need. But you never know. I've got nothing else today. Sun came back out again. Hooray! Sun came back out, but I don't know what's happening with it. Well, it's going to rain in the next hour and a bit. So I've got to make sure I get to where I've got to get to without it being wet. So shout out to IKEA for being legends. And we're going to continue going to Poundland. I spoke to my mum, so I was like, oh man, my hair's a mess again. I spoke to my mum again and I said, is there anything that we need? My mum's like, no. And I was like, good. I was like, milk bread? She was like, got milk, got bread. I was like, do we need nothing? Because that would be good then. She was like, no. She was like, you can give me some donuts if you want. And she was like, oh, you could go to Greg's and give me another chicken bake. And I was like, Mom, come on, man. I got to surprise my mum with something. I don't really want to go all the way to Greg's just to surprise her with a chicken bake, you know what I mean? Or I could get another hot chocolate. Ooh. No, I can't keep spending money on hot chocolate. We're not here for that. We're here to get necessities. And that is it. So let's get them! Okay, so here's a mess as usual. But we don't care. Even though we keep putting it down, it's like... ooh. I want to go in this shop. Fun. Oh, the Christmas stuff's still staying? Nah, I'm good. Alright, so, yeah, went to Poundland, got some lights that were only £3. These USB operated one, not battery operated, which, don't get me wrong, you could have got an extra 125 more, but battery operated, it doesn't really matter. And they don't light up like different colours, like the ones that I just got. I also got Ghost, a dog toy, one that says bang on it and it squeaks. He loves his squeaky toys, you know what I mean? So that's good. And I got him some rodeo, turkey flavoured rodeos. That's what they are, they're big, little twisty meats. Now, I did say in my short a second ago, when I was live at Asda, well not live, but I was going Asda, sorry, that I weren't going Asda, but they don't have any tinsel in there, and they have some balls, but they only have like a 4-pack for like £2. They're like, yeah, I can't afford them ones, and they don't have small ones either. So I might have to go in Asda. But first of all, we're going to go in Lidl to check out what Christmas bits they have in here. I'm thirsty for some reason. Let's keep going for the shopping. Not happy with Lidl at all. They don't have any Christmas bits. Kind of disappointed in that. By a big shot. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of good deals, including the deal on cheese, I'll tell you that. Hey, got some good deals, and they got a lot of reduced stuff as well, but I didn't get nothing. Alright, calm down. So yeah, it looks like we're going Asda. We're going to get a few bits from here. Oh, who just leaves line bikes lying around, guys? Because it's not me. Never used the line bike. Why is there a puddle in the middle, just there? It's not me. You know what? Not really a fan of CLCs. Nah, Mercedes throw it in the bin, bro. Yep, bid. We got a bid car, BYD, a bid. Oh, do you want to know something funny, guys? Do you know how, obviously, in London, anything you do, even if you breathe, you get taxed for? Fun thing, if you have an electric vehicle now in the middle of London, you're going to get taxed even more. Well, not taxed. Sorry, is it taxed? Am I thinking? Oh, sorry. No, technically it's not. Well, technically it's like basically you are being taxed, but congestion. You're going to be charged for having an electric vehicle in London. Literally, Sadiq Khan for many years has been like, oh, we want to be green. We want to go electric. We want everyone to use bicycles so that hardly anyone is using, their own cars and motorbikes and that. We're making, the TfL cheaper for you guys to use it. Yeah, so what happens? A bunch of people get electric cars, and now what? You have to pay. So he just lied the whole time saying it's about going green. Because if you're using an electric vehicle, you're green, right? Yeah, not according to him. I know I'm going to need a basket. Anyway, where's my Christmas music? Because, that doesn't sound like Christmas music. Bodie! What?
You good?
I'm good, brother.
What are you feeling? Yeah. What are you feeling?
This is my bald friend.
Hey, don't know.
See you soon. Music. So he's the security guard here. He's a legend. He's known me for years, and I call him my bald friend. I can't remember his actual name because when I was delivering to this shop years ago from a job, he was always here, and yeah. Anyway, I'm not getting a monster like I feel like I'm doing. Anyway, we're gonna go get some bits and bobs. I'll see you guys soon. Alright everybody, so we just come out the Esters. That was playing F-R-I-N-E-S. Don't make it obvious. Anyway, and then some Christmas songs started, shall we say. Went in, bought a couple of bag of cheesy things for my mum. She's very happy. She's got some cheesy balls and some cheesy things. I got myself a 37p little plastic because it was good. And I eat red ox. I got some little bulbils put away for the tree because my tree is 3 foot. I was gonna say 3 foot something, but because it's 3 foot, so small, I got some little balls. A pack of like 26 for a pound, like little small balls. I'll show you later. The thing is, you have to put the little thread in between the balls. You have to do it yourself basically, instead of it coming already done. And I was like, ugh. Well, they don't have any tinsel in there, which is kind of annoying. They didn't have as much as what I thought they would do, because I was going to get the blue balls as well, but then I thought, alright, the tree's blue, so yeah, not going to do that. So instead we're going to go to Home Bargains because it has everything. So let's get over there. Okay, so apart from being on the phone to my sister for 12 minutes talking about this, that and not trusting the council, we're at Home Bargains and we're about to get some goods. Now I can't film in here because there will be music, Christmas music, and I know they have tinsel, which is one thing that we desperately need. So let's reindeers, music, tinsel for the win, everybody. Yeah, tinsel for the win. So yeah, I thought there was going to be a whole aisle just like different coloured tinsels. No, turns out all the tinsel are on the edge of each aisle, hooked on like 4 different aisles. So I got 2 red ones and a green one. Because my tree is blue, I thought I'd just get red and green one. They're 2 meters long, so obviously wrapping it around, I thought I could do a red at the bottom, green in the middle, and red at the top. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But at least we got the lights, we got the little bubbles, and it's a lot of red. Christmas is more red than anything. But I'm about to go into Aldi for a couple of bits for my mum. So let's get to it. Okay, so the music is gone. There was a bit of music when I first came in, but it's gone, and I found some salad with 50% off. The thing is, 150, 120. I've got to see the oh, so these are what? Apparently these are 31p. I'm gonna need a bag. Should just get all the salad. You know what? I'm gonna get 2 bowls of salad. Although some have sweet corn in, some don't. This one has sweet corn in. We're definitely gonna get that. Yep. Wait, is this the one? Ah, the 150 one is one. That's not bad. 53p or something like that for a salad. Not bad. We're gonna get some salad, and we're gonna get some other bits. Hey yeah. And this is where we retire. We never come out shopping again because we're bankrupt. Literally spend every single penny that I got. I'm joking. That would be crazy. Well, don't get me wrong, I don't have that much money in the bank, but I can't spend all my money in the bank at all. I've got things to pay, things that will come out. That's why I take everything out in cash that I need, and then the only things that I've like paid through card is obviously the little bills that I've got to pay, and obviously my travel. Although I need to change to something for that, which is great. I got myself a drink, little milkshake for 55p. It's not that bad. I'm just really, really thirsty. I haven't had anything since that cup of tea this morning, and I've been out to multiple places. I told my mum, I was like, been to Poundland? She was like, yeah. I was like, went to Lidl. She went, okay. And I went to Asda. She was like, alright. And then I went to Home Bargains, And she was like, are you just going everywhere? And I was like, a little bit. And then I said to her, I was like, don't worry, the last stop is Aldi. And she was like, why? And I was explaining to her the situation as to why. And yeah, she asked me to get some sausage rolls as well. So I got that. I got some bananas. So I got 2 salad bowls, which I'm really happy they were 50% off. Don't get me wrong, they were cheap anyway. But like, yeah, I even got some bananas. Last good kind of packet of bananas before you have to get like the ones that you have to put in a plastic bag yourself. I don't do that. People just put their grubby hands all over it. So got the last packet of that. Got my dad some wine gums as I treated my mum to the cheesy things that I got from Mazda. And I got myself a drink. Oh, and I needed to refill Princess's treats up because she's only got 1 pack left and they're the catnip ones, which I gave her some earlier, and then she went straight downstairs and slept in my mum's room. So that was fun. But now we're going home, we're gonna relax. It's literally, I got a notification about 20 minutes ago saying that it's gonna rain in the next hour. Doesn't look good out here. Doesn't look good at all. So we're gonna quickly get home, drink this drink in a second, put everything away, get that tree and start decorating it for you guys, for the stream for later. I just need to, I have to put my desk forward, which, don't get me wrong, isn't a bad thing to do. It's just I need to see with my phone. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to stream. I mean, I am going to stream tonight, but what I'm going to do is, whoa! It's windy! It just leaves flying everywhere! Whoa! Man! That tree over there ain't going to be a tree anymore with the amount of leaves that are coming off of it. Look! Leaf Central! Snowing leaves around here! But yeah, I'm gonna hold up with the wind, that's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna put my phone, I'm gonna basically put my phone as if I'm like streaming right now. Ugh. Hair in my mouth, nice. So I'm gonna put my phone there as if I'm streaming, just to see what the background is like. Do like a little video. And then basically get the angle right for the tree and all that, and hopefully I can fit it in the background and you guys can see it. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Sorting out the vlog is the first thing we've got to do when we get back there. So we're going to do that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, it had to be done. The chocolate fudge chuck up milkshake. I've got to tell you, it's top tier, 10 out of 10 goodness. Like, oh, what happened there? Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna. I know I just gave it a rating of 10 out of 10, but I'm someone that doesn't give ratings. So I give it a rating of yes. I'm not gonna give it a rating of 1 to 10. No, that was my mistake. I messed up. So yeah, if you ever go Aldi, I have to wait because there's going to be a lot of cars, and I don't really fancy getting splashed by a lot of water. But yeah, that milkshake is very nice. I recommend it. You get it from Aldi, and it's only 55p. It's a really good deal, in my opinion. So let's get home. Guys, who wants to see my tree? This is a 3-foot blue Christmas tree. The only thing is, obviously that's the top part. This is the bottom part of it. the base, the bottom part. There's no actual base to literally, I can't stand it up because it won't stand up. It will literally fall. I have to put it in something. I don't know where the actual base part of it is. And that's the thing, it should have been in this box, but it ain't. I just told my mum, hopefully the base is in there, because if it ain't, then what am I going to do? Because that's the thing, I can't just put it in a cup, because it will just knock the cup over, because it will just fall, because it's too heavy on top. I can't, I have to put it, I don't know what to do. And I was thinking about time-lapsing it in a corner. But I'm not sure if I should. We'll see what happens. Hey, little miss. She like, yo, what's up, man? Tell me the piss. Yeah. You know your boyfriend's in the alleyway, by the way. Yeah, well, I'll let you know. I see him this morning. Yeah. So it's got, well, the whole thing is there's 3 prongs that you put in the bottom of the tree, right? For the one that I have, they're plastic and they slide in. There's 3 of them somewhere, and they're not in the box like they should be. So we're trying to look in the cupboard right now as to see if they're there. The thing is, I don't think they're here. I think someone's thrown them in the bin, which I don't know why it wouldn't be in the box, when I'm pretty sure when I put the tree in there last time, don't get me wrong, I haven't used the tree for a good couple of years, like I haven't taken it out. They should still be in the box. And I think they've fallen out of the box, or they've been thrown in a bin, which kind of sucks. Now the only thing is I can get the replacement parts, because I found them on Amazon, but they would get delivered here between the 8th and 15th of January. What's the point in ordering them now when they're going to come at that point when I want it for Christmas? You know? So I don't know what's going to happen with the tree, because otherwise I'd have to buy a whole new tree, and I ain't got the money for a tree. It's just stupid. I could just put some lights up and a bit of tinsel. Don't even need a tree, but obviously I want a tree, you know what I mean? So we're going to try and find it. If not, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to keep going regardless. So everyone, been downstairs, you know, doing things, as you could just see. We found one of the 3 legs that I need. One of the 3. My mum's still checking the others, checking where it could be. But in a minute and 10 seconds time, Jake Paul is going to announce a major update to do with the boxing fight with AJ. That's happening in 10 days time. Now the thing is, because of him getting a little injured during training, a lot of people think, okay, the tree just fell, nice. A lot of people think that he's going to basically pull out of the fight because he's injured. I don't know what to say. Even Wade put it on his, I mean, if anyone doesn't know Wade within the boxing world, within the influencer scene, then yeah, check out Wade, he's a great guy. 30 seconds before his announcement. Imagine if he pulls up. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so his big announcement was that MVP, his promotion, has signed Caroline Dubois. That is literally it. I don't think anyone realistically is going to care about Caroline Dubois, unless she's going to fight Amanda Serrano. Let's see that. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, bit of a rubbish update in a way. It is what it is. But we're gonna now, going back to the tree situation. Now that we've got one foot of the 3 that we need, hopefully hopefully everything can go right with just that one piece if needed. If not, I don't know what's going to happen with this tree. But what I'm thinking about doing is putting it in the corner part, so we can still put the lights on, we can still put the balls on, and we can still put the tinsel around. It's just I might have to prop it in the corner instead of it being like in the middle of the thing. I mean, I shouldn't be. It's not a problem. It's just I'd rather it at the back in the middle rather than it being in the corner. And these branches on this tree, very annoying to like. Yeah, very annoying. I might need a new tree for next year. Let's just say that. But now that that update done, my mum says she's gonna call me. She's gonna call me up the stairs to go downstairs if she finds the other two pieces. So for right now, I'm going to put that one in, and I'm going to sort out these branches, and then I'm hopefully going to put this tinsel in around it and the balls and that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, I think this is as good as it's going to get for now. I didn't realise our 3 foot was so small. You can't even see like the actual blue tree with the green tinsel. The red you can, don't get me wrong. And I've got the lights, like flashing lights, just letting everyone know. Obviously I am epileptic, so I am going to put it on the 8th one. I'll keep it on that one for now, but yeah, that's the thing. I'm not a person who decorates trees at all. But I can tell you next year, I'm going to try and get a bigger tree, a better tree for you guys in the background. Like, hopefully, if you guys, sorry, not you guys. Hopefully, if we can achieve the setup that we need for downstairs, for what are you doing? What are you looking at? Princess is just like staring at something. I don't know what she saw, but yeah, I'm not a tree decorator. So hopefully next year, the aim of next year, the dream is that we can achieve to get the setup. Once we get the setup and the background will pretty much have nothing, we'll get some units, we'll get some lights for the back, for the walls. But when it comes to Christmas time, we'll get a proper tree, and I'll get my sister to decorate it because she... Are you alright, Princess? What's going on, man? She's just having a sniff. Alright. She's doing her business. She's looking at the tree like, ooh, it's amazing. What's that light stuff? So, me and my tree, I guess. Me and my tree. That is, because we can't find the little steps, the little things, apart from that one, we need a new tree anyway. But a 3 foot tree, realistically, if I got some thinner tinsel, which unfortunately I didn't have any thinner tinsel, the lights are perfectly fine with it. The lights, I was really happy about the lights. 8 different modes, USB, just plug it in, press the button 8 times, and, well, depends what mode you want. Yeah. But next year, hopefully, you'll see a bigger tree in the background, and it'll be nice and decorated by my sister, or someone who knows how to decorate it, because I cannot. So right now, that's the best we got. Literally, decorations wise, we got a bit of the green tinsel popping up, the red along there, which is good. This is okay for now. This is okay for this year. Come on, it's the first. Like last year, we didn't even put the tree in the background, and obviously this right now there's like hardly any space. You know what I mean? Need a bigger tree for a better decor, like better everything. But we deal with what we got to deal with. So I am now going to... I haven't even sorted out a vlog yet because I just wanted to try and get this done with. So we're going to... I just realised I put the board in the background. So if anyone donates on the channel... Sorry, it's right there. I have to move the board. Yeah, because anyone that donates on the channel through normal donations, through memberships, buying a membership, or even... donating on PayPal or the Buy Me a Coffee link, with both of the links being in the description down below, your name gets put on the board for the Wall of Legends for the month. So yeah, just letting everyone know. But I've got to move that just in case someone does donate, which no one's obligated to. But if it is, it is. Or I'll just move it at the time. Or try and write their name sideways, which could be a fun thing to do. But this is it for now. So we're going to sort out the vlog. I'm going to give my room a bit of a clean up and that. I'm going to eat this little pasty that I bought myself. I did buy the 2 salads, by the way, earlier with the sweet corn, which I might have that in a bit of time. But right now I'm going to have this minced beef and onion pasty that I bought for 36p, guys. Rich. You know, 36p for a little pasty. Oh, what's up? Tell me the bits. Yeah. No, you can't eat the pasty. Let's get to it. Also, guys, just to let you know, even though that's the best that we could put it anyway, with the tinsel, the 2 bits of tinsel, the green, the lights, we've still got to put the balls on. But the little bit there, we've got to thread them through each one and then put them on the ends, which is what I'm going to go and do now while eating this pasty. And then check it to see if we got the other 2 legs. If not, it's just got to stay in the corner for now. So we've gone downstairs. We've given my mum the little red balls to thread through the thing. I can't do it because it's so slim and I've got big fingers. My mum's got slimmer fingers than me. I've had that pasty, but now I just don't feel... I don't know how to explain how I feel right now. Because I'm not exactly happy. I'm not sad. I'm a little bit tired, don't get me wrong. It's like I feel empty. And I don't know why. I just sat there and I was like, okay, eating my pasty, which wasn't that good to be honest. And then I had this feeling. I'm like, why? And I don't know why. Don't get me wrong, like, it could be because I'm tired. A little bit of sleep. I could probably do with a nap. But I want to get everything done. You know? Oh well, we're going to just realised last night was Raw, wasn't it? And I hadn't watched it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay down with the laptop. I'm going to watch last night's Raw. And if I end up getting some sleep, like an hour or something, then that's great. But if I don't, then I don't. Too much tinsel. At least I've got all the tinsel and bits for next year, so I won't have to get it specifically for myself. Because a 3-foot tree, this 3-foot tree is not the kind of tree, like, it's so small. It's so small, you know. Like, I thought 3 foot was, don't get me wrong, I know what 5 foot is, but I thought 3 foot was just a little bit bigger than what it is, you know what I mean? It just isn't right now. Alright, princess, stop nudging, coming in. Oh, okay, you just blocked the whole thing. So I'm going to sit here, going to watch the wrestling, see how I feel. I just feel like I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm tired, but I'm bored. And it's like, it's hard to describe. So we'll see how we feel in a bit. So, just finished watching the wrestling, Monday Night Raw, which was really good, really enjoyed it. Still don't know who the masked man is. Although, it's got to be Theory, right? Could be anyone, that's the thing, we don't know. Could be Chris Jericho, we wouldn't even know. But yeah, found out that there's a few more movies that are coming out at the cinema. Now, you guys know, normally every single week there's a few movies added each week. Because that's what movies do, you know. I mean, they're always added, they're always new, they're always coming out. But for the last couple of weeks, you've only been able to basically book the ones that are coming up in the next 2 weeks, should we say. Like, you know, Avatar, SpongeBob, The Housemaid, and a couple others. Don't know why. Don't know why the ones previously weren't there. Obviously, because they're more popular. Like Avatar, especially, is going to probably be the biggest box opening. Like, it's probably going to be the biggest movie this year because of how awesome it is. I mean, we've already got tickets, you know what I mean? Shout out to me and my daddy. He's very happy that I got him a ticket, and I'm great. I'm very grateful that I was able to actually save up the money from one of you guys that has sent the money through PayPal to actually buy my dad a ticket. So thank you to that legend. And yeah, I've just basically booked another 4 movies for basically SpongeBob's one of them, Housemaid is one of them with Sydney Sweeney in. I swear she's in a lot more films now. Don't know why. Obviously, Avatar's already booked, and there's 2 more booked. And the thing is, I can't book anymore. I can't book anymore until I've at least seen 1 or 2 movies, which is actually really good. Now I'm thinking, normally when I go see go see a movie at the cinema, it's either just after midday or in the evening, like around 6 o'clock-ish or just after 6 o'clock. But from now on, if I'm not going to be doing anything, because most of the time, don't get me wrong, you guys know, if the weather's great, I'm going to be out. Whether it's going to see a movie, middle of London, doing some shopping, doing whatever needs to be done, going to the park because I am limited to what I'm able to do, right? But part of the time, I do just want to stay in and catch up on my movies and that. That's literally what I want to do. So I can catch up and everything could be good. So there will be a point where I will, don't get me wrong, I'll try and watch, when we end the streams now, I'm going to try and watch a movie, just like I did before, and then, you know, go to bed, sleep, and then wake up next morning, all's good, because we kind of pretty much sorted out our sleeping pattern, right? But during the day, when I normally go to the cinema, if I'm not going to the cinema, I might just watch a movie or 2 during the day, because then I'm still getting my movies done. So at least I'm getting 2 or 3 movies done a day, which is what I want to do, because I want to catch up. There's just so many movies that I've got to catch up on. But we sorted out the vlog. That's all good. We've kept the tree the way it is, because we still cannot find the 2 legs that's needed for it. And also I'm kind of annoyed because I accidentally spilt a drink all over a bunch of receipts that I've had to wait because they're wet. Although there are a couple that are completely ruined. And we've watched the rest in, which is great. But there's nothing else for me to do apart from catch up with my stuff on YouTube. Although I might even just watch a movie. I might just watch a movie or 2. But I'll quickly go downstairs and decide what I'm going to basically eat for dinner. It's only 4:30 now, right now. But I'm not sure. I might have a salad now. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I had the bowl of wheat biscuits earlier, basically Weetabix. I had that for breakfast. And then I had that pasty. But that wasn't enough for like lunch, you know what I mean? Although I'm not really feeling that hungry. That's the thing. But I'm going to figure out what I'm going to eat tonight around 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, because we're going to try and eat at a certain time. Although I might just eat... salad ain't going to really do anything. Although it could probably fill me up realistically. Probably won't, no. So I might have a salad before we have dinner in a few hours. Now, I have decided I am going to eat a salad with the sweet corn. I like the sweet corn, very good with sweet corn. But for the last few days, I've noticed every single time I keep going to Asda, I keep forgetting to drink this drink that we got with my mum and dad the other day. It's pineapple, coconut and banana fruit smoothie. Very healthy, very tasty. I'm not sure if I've had this before. I can't remember exactly. But I do like the smoothies from Asda. Really good. Good value as well. It's 2 for like £3, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember if they... Yeah. Because I went there the other day, and I was like, completely forgot to do that. Like, drink it. So we're going to have that. We're going to have a salad. We're going to sit here, and we are going to watch a movie. Got itchy eyeballs. A little bit of a scratch. And that movie is not what we're watching. I was going to say we're watching Noel when we're not. we're going to be watching a movie, pardon me, called Jerry Maguire. Oh, pardon me. Oh. Okay, come on, why ain't this loading? Jerry Maguire. It's a 1996 American sports rom-com. Although, you know what? Actually, no. No, I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to go back. I'm not going to do this. That's a lot of movies, that. But I'm going to go back to watching... Oh, this ain't even loaded. I'm going to go back to watching the movies... Hold on, why is... Oh. I'm going to... yeah. I'm going to be watching a movie called The Last Voyage of the Demeter. This came out in 2023 in August. And it is obviously the movies. This is the start of the movie. Well, not start. But this is the next movie that I've got to watch from 2023 to start, obviously, bringing it back to now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So every time I watch a movie now, it's going to be one from 2023. Well, not one from 20. You know what I mean. It's going to be a movie that we're going to start watching. And we're going to start watching our movies from 2023 up to now, to this point, and obviously forward. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm basically 2 years behind on movies. But realistically, I can watch a bunch of movies. I could watch 5 or 6 movies in a day. You know what I mean? Rather than one a night. But obviously we're watching our movies more, and there's it depends, like 20 movies in a month, and that could be done in like a week, you know what I mean? And obviously the more we keep watching the movies, the more we can catch up, and then the closer we get to this point, it'll even be good, because I could watch the ones that are out now in cinemas and on the services that are out now, and also all the old ones that we've missed out, you know, from the 90s, the 80s, the ones that I haven't seen, like Yes Man, or, you know, the one previously like Jerry Maguire, a bunch of others. I can watch them, obviously, whenever I want, but closer. I just want to get as close as I can with the movies now. That's the main thing that I want to do. So let's get watching The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is also known as Dracula, Voyage of the Demeter. Is this a sequel to something? No, it's not. It's an adaptation of the Captain's Log, which is a chapter from an 1897 novel, Dracula, by Bram Stoker. So, this is hopefully going to be great. Let's check it out. Oh, well, guys, the time is now 6:41, and this one has she's sitting on me. She's sitting on me as I'm watching a movie on the laptop. She's just... Anyway, so we've finished the salad. Salad was good. We've had half of the pineapple, coconut, and banana drink. Tastes alright. A little bit tingy. A little bit tangy. Not tangy. A little bit... There's something there. A little bit something there. But we've just finished watching the Voyage of the Demeter. Oh, Princess, now that you're done. Just leaving a mess everywhere. Go on. Go get them. Go do things. Do things. Oh, she don't want to do things. Wait, you're molting. Go give Princess a big maltiness. So yeah, the Last Voyage of the Demeter we just watched, and I thought it was actually really good. I thought it was actually a really good film. No spoilers, apart from a lot of death, as we would say. So, oh, my cat's being annoying. So right now, we've shared around the vlog as well on multiple places. I don't know if Ghost is molting or Princess is molting. One of them is. But we're not going to watch another movie. We are indeed going to watch... I mean, there is a movie called Heart of Stone. It's a spy action thriller. It's 2 hours, but we're not going to be watching that because we're going to focus on the YouTubes. We're going to focus on watching the YouTube stuff that I need to watch. And I've just shared the vlog around and everything's all good with that, so there's no problem with that. And in about 45 minutes, I am going to decide what I'm going to eat for dinner. Well, everyone, I've recently found out something, and it might annoy a lot of people in a way. Now, I'm going to put a photo up. Bang, right there. What does that mean? Yeah, that photo is basically telling you that if you donate to the channel through Apple, not only do YouTube take 30%, but Apple take 30% first, then YouTube, as you could see, take 30% from the 70%, making it a lot less. This is why I've never had. This is why I'm luckily I don't deal with that. That's crazy. Let's just take. Let's just take, for example, a donation that someone on the channel has done. So let's just say, why is this something stuck in my tooth? Minus 30%. So if someone donated 50 quid, 30% would be £35. So 30%. So 35 minus am I dumb? 30%. Wow. So if someone donated 50%, sorry, basically, Reese donated 50 quid at some point. And yeah, just looking at that now, 30% goes to Google and 30% goes to Apple. So out of that, £24.50 would have literally gone. Half the money is gone. That's 50% near enough. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just had to do good maths. So for everyone wondering, going, oh Matt, where's all this money that you've been making? And you realise that people literally, whether it's through gifted memberships or through normal donations, through anyone who has literally donated through Apple, I don't get the full amount. I don't even get 70%. I get 40% of all donations through YouTube, through Apple. So that's nice. Didn't even know that until now. But you know, even if it is 40%, I'm grateful either way. So yeah, just to let everyone know. So let me just let me do minus 60. Oh man. Oh man. Reese is gonna be a little bit pissed. He gonna get annoyed. For anyone wondering, Reese obviously donated quite a bit to me, and he just really wants me to get the setup. Everyone does, but the amount that he's donated, yeah, I'm only getting 40% of what he has donated, and that is crazy. This is why I don't deal with Apple. They're just money hungry people. But I'm just letting everyone know now, if you do want to decide to donate towards the channel, as it says in the bottom part of that thing, I'm going to put it back on now. That if you do it through a web browser and you don't pay through Apple, I'm pretty sure, then it would still be all good. That's the best way, rather than doing it through Apple themselves. So yeah, I thought I'd let you know that. So to anyone literally going on the channel money going, oh mate, you get all these donations. Yeah, now you know what's happened to all the donations, right? So I'm just letting everyone know. I ain't getting as much as a lot of people think. This is why I have no money. This is why I have no money. Oh, everyone just get a Samsung. It's just the best way, you know what I mean? Oh, you can't even buy memberships directly through the Apple. Like, you have to click the link in the description down below to buy a membership, because it won't allow you to just do it, or even gift memberships. I don't know why, but Apple are greedy. Just letting you know. Anyway, we're going to continue. Well, everybody, it is that time. It's 2:45 in the morning. I was just upstairs sorting a few things out, a couple of Christmas decorations, and a tree that includes a cat. Beautiful, yeah. So we got one kitty. Princess is upstairs. We got these two. We got her over there being gorgeous, and we got Nipper. Okay, he's just run. What would you like? Tell us. Tell us how beautiful you is. No, he wants to say hello to you guys. But yeah, it is 2:45 in the morning. Started this stream just after 10:30ish. Which was fun, which was good. We chilled, we chat, we had fun, bit of rap, bit of music. And we watched a movie called Noel, which was good. Which was fun. It's a kitty called Princess, but not Ghost. I thought it was going to be Ghost because the door's open to my mum and dad's room, and he's just laying on the bed like, yo, what's up? So I told him he can come out, and he like to come down here in case he needs to go to the toilet or wants a drink, or I give him a treat. But he don't want anything, so that's completely fine with him. But yeah, I that's the thing. I completely forgot where we actually where the last clip was, because I shared the vlog around. And that, and then I was gonna have food at 7:30. Didn't have food till just after that. Didn't vlog. And then I had like a half an hour nap. So I can't remember what else I did. But I can tell you, I had some lovely, lovely food. Including what's in the fridge right now. Some mini sausage rolls. So I had little few of them to treat me, but I had some rice, which is this rice. Bang! Egg fried rice. We had a bit of that with some baked beans, and I can't believe I didn't vlog at all, because I was down here talking to my mum about Christmas presents, because I actually forgot to tell you guys how I needed one present for Christmas. That's all I needed to get, one present. And then I completely forgot about someone. And then I told my mum, and she was like, oh, I forgot about that person as well. And I was like, yeah, so technically I needed to get 2 presents instead of 1. So I had to do that at some point. Tomorrow I don't know what I'm going to do. And also, just like we spoke about earlier on here about Apple. Oh, Princess, what are you doing? She's just like tackling everything. Crazy. What's wrong with you, bro? Taking risks out here in the kitchen. Jumping about like nothing's around. Yeah, we spoke about on stream as well about how Apple take 30% and then YouTube take 30% of the 70%. So you only get 49%. And I told everyone, including Reese, shout out to Reese, and he was like, raw. So we've basically all been getting robbed. And I'm like, pretty much. So yeah, I told you guys it was gonna piss you guys off as well as me. But don't get me wrong, I'm annoyed because I didn't notice that they took a cut out. But if I would have noticed it before, I would have been like, okay. Because now people will look at the video, they'll look at that and go, oh, so technically Matt ain't actually getting donated that much because Apple, whoever donates through Apple, which a lot of people do, I don't actually get the full 70%. So it is what it is. This is why you should get a Android and pay through the desktop version and not through Apple. That's just my advice. But if you want to go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and do that. It doesn't really matter to me, seeing as I'm not doing this just for the money. I am doing it to try and make a living on it, but also do it the right way and not actually feel like I'm ungrateful about the money that I receive each month through your guys' donations when I'm not. I'm grateful even if it's just a fiver each month. I'm grateful for that, you know. So anything more is great, and I'm grateful for that, and I always will be. So with that said, I am going to go because I am going to go upstairs after getting a drink, and I am also I'm going to give all these cats a stick each because I done it last night, and they all just came running in the kitchen like, "Oh man, give me a stick now," as in a meaty stick. Stop being weird, guys. Stop being weird. So, yeah, I'm going to go. So thank you very much for watching this. And hopefully you've all liked and subscribed to the channel and press that notification bell on all so that you guys don't miss out on the daily vlogs, the daily shorts, the daily posts and daily live streams on the channel. And just to let everyone know, the movie we are watching tomorrow, technically after this, is called... It's not called Frosty. It's called Jack Frost, which in the UK is on ITVX for free. Just letting you all know that. There are a bunch of other places like Hulu, Apple, Sky, Amazon, Google Play, and another one, but I can't remember what it is. But there's a bunch of places where we can watch it tomorrow. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And if you haven't yet followed me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Strava, or Twitch, all of the links will be in the description down below. And also, if you do have an Instagram account and you ain't following me, I would suggest to go follow me on there more than anything else, seeing as I am reposting a lot of different stuff on there. So when it comes up with my stories of what I posted on there, there might be like 10, there might be 15, or there might be a few. So I just love reposting good positive comments just to get it out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you very much for using your time watching me with my time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. So as always, stay safe, stay humble, peace out.